Okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay, first thing that we will do, we will bless the device. What you're gonna do is put one hand on your bowl, on your bowl on the side or on top, and one hand on the side. So one hand on the top on the bowl on your device, and one hand on the side.
Okay.
Okay, and now you're gonna mentally say the following words to your device. Just in your mind, you say this to your bowl. Let this object has the consciousness, spirit, soul, mind, and power of the universe. Okay, once you have said that, you will just blow on your device. Yeah, just blow on it. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is do the breathing exercise, just like we did before. Just 10 times breathe in, hold, and breathe out. So you can do it now.
Okay.
Okay. Now you're going to keep both your hands above the device, just like you did before, 45 degrees without touching, just like that. You will close your eyes. Okay. And just follow what I'm saying. Okay. Just mentally project device, activate and increase. Now you're gonna put your right hand, you can open your eyes so you can see it. You're gonna put your right hand next to the device like you're trying to keep something in your palm. Okay. Now you can close your eyes again. And now you can mentally project the following words. Device, activate rainbow light body mode now. Device, please put my rainbow light body in the palm of my right hand. Make it size 3 inch, size of 3 inches. Device, let my rainbow light body become more visible, more heavier, and more stronger every second now. Okay. So keep your eyes closed and please tell me what you're feeling, if you're feeling something in your left or in your right hand now.
I just feel energy. Like it's a density awareness. My eyes are still closed, so I don't see anything specific.
No, you have just to feel it with your third eye, just sense it. If you sense the energy in your hands, that's okay. So it doesn't matter if you already see something through your third eye or not. Do you feel more energy in your left
feel I can
hand?
move something around in my palm of my hand.
Sorry?
I can feel I am moving something in the palm of my hand.
Okay, great. That's great. Okay.
Moving it around.
Okay. Should you feel, if you feel anything like dizziness or something, please tell me right away, because you have to, some people may experience some more dizziness, some will not experience that. So the moment you feel like I'm feeling a little dizzy or strange, tell me and I will try
Now I
to.
just feel like a heightened sensitivity density in the palm of my hand like I do before. Like I can feel energy coming out of my hands.
Okay, that's great.
That it's like kind of I can actually feel my left hand too. I don't feel anything specific like 3 inches.
Give it more command for more heaviness, more heavier and heavier with every nanosecond.
Yeah.
And blow onto your hand.
Yeah, that's what I forgot. Sorry for that. So you have to blow on your hand where you projected that rainbow light body. Just blow on it. So that's what I forgot. And you can ask, just mentally project these words: rainbow light body. Please become
Rainbow.
more heavier, more visible, and more stronger every nanosecond, millisecond, and then just
and blow onto your right palm.
do you feel anything like heat or cold? Any sensation?
No, I feel more
Heaviness?
sensation on my left hand.
Heaviness? Do you feel heaviness and pain?
No,
Just keep
nothing
going.
specific than earlier. I feel more awareness in my left hand, like more of a point of sensitivity in my left hand, like it's coming out of my hand.
That is
It's
the
like,
whole point. That's the light body. People start reacting differently. But at the end, you will feel intense sensation, intense heaviness at every second. Periodically, Dominic will ask you to do that, to ask the device to make it more heavy and heavy and then more physical with every nanosecond, then you blow on it.
Now, over time, people may see it in their third eyes, may experience it in their third eyes, and it will be different for everyone. But
I just feel in my left hand.
yeah, that's okay. It's your first time, so you're experiencing already something, so that's very good.
What kind of device are you using? Level 1, Q24, Q6? What kind?
It's just a ball that Felicia is using.
I have a rock underneath it too.
No, don't do that. A bowl only. You don't put thing under it. Never deviate. That will extract the Taurus energy around the bowl.
Okay. Just the bowl. I can still feel the energy in my hands though.
That's okay.
Now go back to position and continue the training.
I think I felt my light body in my hands before, because if I'm feeling it right, it feels very similar to what I felt.
Do you feel in your right hand, do you feel there anything at all? Or is it mostly your left hand?
I mostly just feel in my left hand that the energy.
It's okay.
It's like it comes out of my hand. Like it just comes to the surface.
You can always repeat these phrases again later
So
on
what?
as in device make my light body heavier, stronger, more visible in my right hand now, and blow, of course, on it. And just relax. It will be different for everyone, the experience. You're already a lot further than I when I started, so. So you like the garden of Dr. Jose very much?
The what?
The garden that Dr. Jose showed you, you liked it very much?
Yeah, this is interesting. It was very, a lot of neat trees in there. I mean, and I guess it's warm enough you can have those type of trees on a regular. I mean, we probably have some around here too, but we don't have apricot trees.
Yeah.
I mean, is I was kind of expecting more of the garden to be like, I guess the normal garden I visualize where it's like in like rows and segregated. It's more like a backyard to me.
Well, he has a lot of space, Dr. Jose, so okay. How is your sensation and your, besides the energy that you feel in your hands, do you feel lighter? Do you feel something in the head, some pressure or anything, any other sensation?
Nothing specific, just from leaning my back.
That's okay.
I gotta sure. No, I can feel the energies, but I can just sense they're there more or less than anything. Nothing specific. Like I push them together and I can feel it.
Mm.
It's the point is it's working. You see it? Do you understand now? We're getting result. We don't care
I
how
can
you get
feel
there,
it.
but you're there. That's the beauty. Now we may maintain that for another 12 minutes. This will give you that experience of understanding. Experience understanding.
Yeah, this feels like when I was driving down the road right now, I was sending healing energy to somebody. As though I would move my hand a specific way so the palm of
You
my
don't
hand
need
would
to do that. Here,
uh
it's not about healing. Here, it's about projection, your light body, which is a
uh
totally different system from you. And now, I'm going to teach you how to talk to your light body. Are you ready?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Your light body has its own mind. Now, on your there's a being sit there about 3 inches. Sit in your mind eyes. Sit in your visualized eyes, in other words. Now, because you can feel it now give it a form. See your light body as a being of light that is 3 inches. Can you see it with your visualization onto your hand?
Mm,
Can you visualize We're not asking you to use any clairvoyant because you don't have that. Now we're going to let you use your mind eye to see it by pretend it is there. Do you understand? So you can feel it now. Now give it a form. Or don't overthink it.
No,
Just-
I'm not. I just don't have anything. that I
Just see
noticed
it as a sun. Just see it as a bright sun, like a light bulb.
with my eyes
So
open or closed.
either or, it does not matter.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, good. Now you notice that the heaviness became more. See, now this allows you to have visual cortex and sensation at the same time. So realness is not about real. Realness is about experiencing real. Does that make sense? Becoming aware of the multiverse.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Now, I'm going to ask you to do something specifically. The objective here is to talk to your device, meaning your light body and the device. We're going to talk to you're already talking to the device. The device is already responding by projecting some kind of energy into your hand that represents your light body. Now we're going to talk to your light body. Now your light body, just like your device, it's going to talk to you in telepathic image, and the image come in two forms, moving picture and stillness. The other one is in the voice, and the other one is sensation. Does that make sense?
I think so. Kind of.
But it will respond to you 90% of the time. It will respond to you before you even ask the answer. 10% of the time it will respond to you after a question, but it do it less than a second. Okay? So we're going to ask your light body a very simple question. Look at your right palm. Now, remember what I just say, a second or less. It will begin to respond. Now ask it also talking in three languages, either sensation, images, or moving, or in the voice. Does that make sense? In the voice. Now ask your light body, looking at your palm, light body, how are you doing? Can you do that for me? Or is it too much for your brain?
No, I got the word answer came quickly was glowing.
Okay, that means, okay.
I don't know. That's the first thing that I just heard within. So glowing.
Glowing,
It's
you
yellow.
already know what glowing means. As it way is saying is happy. When someone happy, they glow, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like a kind of like a softy or yellow. That's the color
No.
I see coming out of already.
Good. Now we're going to ask it other question. The most important thing is we're going to ask the very important question. Light body, are you feeling comfortable sitting on the palm of my hand?
I didn't get any response.
Are you asking it mentally or are you asking it audioly?
Mentally. Like when you say it, I hear it in my head, and as I'm asking it.
Mm-hmm.
I
want
think I just need to adjust myself.
No, you will need to repeat everything I said to it because but majority of the time, 90% of the time, remember I'm telling you, it will respond to your question before you even asking it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because it's hearing it through you as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does. Now I want you to ask it other question out loud so we all can hear it so I can walk you through.
Oh, okay.
Ask
Any
it.
question?
Yeah, like we need to know, does it have a name? Your light body.
Is Evanessa my light body's name?
Okay. Good. See? Good. Now you're going to look to your left. You're going to look to your left hand. You see your device? Ask it, device, what should I call you?
The device.
Okay.
Why should I call a device?
Yeah. All device got a name. Some device do, some device don't. So we're going to ask it, what should we call the device?
Nothing popped up, but my name, it's my higher self name, light body's name is Evanessa.
Okay, that's your light body. But your device also has its own consciousness. And you can communicate with it. Just ask your device, are you happy?
Device, are you happy?
And what does it read? Go on.
It's simple. That's what I get. Simple.
Okay. Then it's
I don't.
simple. Do you see how that communication, it just come in automatically?
You can hear it. Sometimes I hear, sometimes I can see pictures. Yeah.
Yes. The three language: imaging, telepathic image, telepathic in the voice, and sensation. And that's three language. So it can do it individual or do all three or a combination.
Yeah, I'm familiar with all three then.
Okay,
That's
good.
sometimes how I get answers. I don't always know how, because sometimes I get three different kind of answers for the same thing.
Correct. But now you know there is three different answers that it can project into you. And that's all. Was that simple or what?
Feeling is like a
Mm-hmm.
like an explosion, or like a spark or ignite feeling of more of over outflowing. That's a yes feeling.
Okay. You can do also right hand, left hand. You know, we can make it more heavy on the right, more heavy on the left for no, heavy more than the right for yes. In other words, to communicate with the device, there's no limit how you communicate with it. It just does. But be aware there's three language it taught. That's all. Inner voice, sensation, and images. Images has two forms: still image and moving, like video.
Yeah, yep, I've seen that many times.
Now I do expect, if you're gonna be my friend, I expect loyalty. I don't need no front stab, betrayal, abandonment. I can't handle that.
No.
So in my group, you gotta see all the way, because we cultivate the light body. Now you're planning to front stab, back stab any other group member, including me, and the overgo, which is, then you need to go, and it'll be the last time you be with us, first and last.
No.
Because we demand loyalty to the overgo.
I'm just as sensitive to that myself. I don't want to get hurt or stabbed or anything.
Don't tell me you're a super soldier, because I don't buy into that BS. I do buy into ascension.
The what?
There's some people who claim to be super soldier.
Super soldiers?
They say they come from a secret space program.
I never even heard of that. So I know what you're talking about.
Oh, there's a lot of people like that. So
I'm not one.
Yeah, you have to look on, have to do some homework, like YouTube and stuff. There's some very out there individual, They say they've been MK Ultra, and I say that's a bunch of BS, because everyone on this planet is MK Ultra since the day we are born, We on prison planet.
I'm just waking up to what I've already know or experienced in other times, and waking up the consciousness to help bridge into the fifth dimension.
But you're not here to help people. You're not here to help yourself. You're here to activate yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Activate your higher knowledge, activate your higher experience. But you have to mingle with other people in order for it to activate. Because other people is an extension of you, the greater you. We are a greater extension of each other. Who is our extension? The higher self, We are a physical extension of your higher self. All of us. And we all share the same higher self. Because rule number 3 from Bashar said we are one with all that is.
I guess we just had different names to associate the
No, I listen to Bashar and Sheldon Nido. I'm sure you're familiar with them. The
Mm-mm.
Galactic Federation, Sheldon Nido, and Bashar, Daryl Anchor. He's an alien that channeled through Daryl Anchor. So,
Mm-mm.
and we don't believe in love
Wait,
because
what?
love is not a powerful thing on the planet, on this universe, but there is something that's stronger than love. I'm going to tell you what that is. It's called fairness, balance. That's the true thing that is so powerful because the ancient Chinese have given a name. It's called yin and yang. You know, that white and black symbol. You see, it's equal.
Yeah, balance.
Yes, balance. That's a true powerful thing in our universe is balance. Fairness, they call it. If you don't see fairness, your heart won't sit still, and you know it. It automatically triggers.
You can tell because, like, when you see a bigger picture of what's going on with something, you can see the one side of the balance being portrayed, and you can see the other side of the balance being portrayed, and whatever the truth comes out through the balance.
Well, just like last night, we did a radio show, and all this one-sided people coming to my show, trying to smear me in the wrong way, saying that my timeline don't exist. So I fire back with evidence. I say, if my timeline don't exist, how the hell would this technology and this that I brought back and everything that I say start to coming true about Trump and everything if my timeline don't exist? If my timeline don't exist, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. Well, I'm getting this information from my timeline. So if it don't exist, that means I don't exist, but I'm here, evidently. So you see, I kind of fire back and using evidence and simplicity.
It's very simple. Keep things simple.
Mhm. Yes.
And you flow. One thing I've learned to do is you flow with the synergy of what already exists,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can add new things to the existence of what is by just molding into it.
Exactly. We go by evidence that is in front of us. We are more on the 3D plane than other plane. So we go by that plane, the simplest plane that we are in, the 3D. Then from there, the 3D will help us to go to the next level, wherever what D need want us to go according to our over goal. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's why we use 3D evidence to guide us into the higher dimensional reality.
Yeah. I mean, it took me a long time to feel the three senses of the communication, to understand it, to trust it, to go with it. It's like another language. You gotta learn and feel it, and it's understand it. That's what I learned to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because some things happen very quickly in like a thought picture. It's here and gone sometimes, and it's a thought because it kind of comes in as a thought.
Mm-hmm.
I just go.
Yes, my obsession is to bring to light the idea that a life's purpose is, you already know, the rainbow light body. That is the highest human purpose of all, is to cultivate that light body, like the Tibetan Lama. I don't think nothing ever mattered once your over goal is that. But we have to prepare for it physically, emotionally, mentally, technologically, because we just can't go in with it without understanding.
Mm-hmm.
I believe
And that's
everything is about understanding.
I've learned when people have emotions towards somebody, something, either usually towards the negative direction, is because they don't understand a bigger picture of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's easier said than done when it's not affecting you personally, but when you can kind of understand the bigger picture, you don't have as much of the
Mm-hmm.
3D negativity thoughts.
Well, as you can see, I make a lot of headway because I work on superior intelligence. That means unity consciousness. Does that make sense? And I believe
Kind of.
together, we all connected to each other, and that's a network. That unimetric of network of consciousness, we call it unity consciousness. I'm coming to the point now that I don't deal too much with he say, she say, because I don't care. I only care about evidence. If you said something, let's show the evidence and let's duplicate it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Well, yeah.
science. Mhm.
It's kind of like magic, for example.
I don't believe in magic, but there's no such thing. People can show me all they want, but if it can't be duplicated or shared, it's
No,
obsolete.
magic is basically something you just don't understand yet. Once you understand how it works, it's not magic anymore. It's now science, logic,
Yes.
evidence.
Mhm.
It's a connected
Now-
pathway to how one thing is to another.
Absolutely. Are you married?
Me?
Yes.
No, but I feel it. So this, and it feels right. This ring wants to be here, so I leave it there. This ring was found in the person who I'm dating in his room before he entered that room at his work. I found it in there like over a year before he was there. And so when I started dating him, I got the ring out and I kind of thought about it and asked the questions, how I'm supposed to wear this ring.
Mhm.
And I got the yes feelings, the awareness, like through the 3 different languages. It was more of a feeling. And so I put it on and it just feels right. It's supposed to be there. And so I leave it there.
Well, I'm going to tell you something that I learned. For us, in our group, we don't believe that people have soul. We do believe people have pattern recognition. And that's what we call a soul. That's our definition of a soul, pattern recognition. A system that recognizes its own pattern in relationship to other pattern surrounding it.
Oh, okay.
Because, let me explain why. Do you know what a dog is? DOG.
A dog?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What happened if your dog has super rabies? What happened to super rabies? Rabies, foaming at the mouth. What happened to that dog? What happened to his soul, his pattern recognition?
It got infected by a disease.
But what happened to it as a result? What will the result be?
It will probably either to be vaccinated or put down because of it.
Why? Will it recognize you?
To stop the rabies from being passed on to something else.
Beside that, what happened to his soul? Will it recognize you? You as an owner?
No, I don't think so.
Why you say you won't think so? What the evidence tell you? Not what you think, but what's the pattern telling you? If a dog have rabies and you his owner and he's foaming at the mouth, and what the next thing he gonna do to you?
You're probably gonna bite you, attack you.
Yes. Why? Why did it bite you?
It didn't recognize you.
Yes, absolutely. You hit the nail right on the head. It don't recognize you because it does not have a soul anymore. The pattern recognition. Do you see now? That's what your soul is. It's pattern recognition. Like your child. You love so much, but one day he forget who you are. You've been infected by the rabies. What happened to him? If you don't get him treatment ASAP.
Well,
he won't recognize you either. He start biting people left and right. He have to be put down after that. Human being, you know? That's what he does. See, so your soul is simply, by evidence, is pattern recognition. One who know its own pattern and other in relationship to that. That's what intelligence truly is recognizing pattern. It's not all the knowledge that you know or wisdom that you know, is recognizing pattern and higher pattern and the overgo. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's how intelligent are defined. a being that is remembering its pattern and it overgo pattern, what it want to do at the end game they call. What is its end game? If you don't know your end game, you overgo your end game. What is your life mission in this life? What is your end game? Mine is to ascend, to cultivate the rainbow body. So I do everything in my power to move in that direction every day.
My awareness right now, because everything changes as things open up and evolve, I am aware of that. But
But
right
your overgo don't change. Your
Huh?
overgo will never change. Your end game, it should never change.
Oh, well, then your end game just comes more to your consciousness awareness then.
Mm-hmm.
Because my end game consciousness awareness a couple years ago is not where it's at now.
That's not an end game. Okay, let me explain what an end game is. An end game, there's short term and long term. An overall end game is your entire life end game. What is that? My entire life end game is to cultivate the rainbow body. Once I have that, I can move on to the next plane of existence. Does that make sense? Just like the Taipei Ten Master, they've been doing that for hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
They're able to turn into a rainbow body. That is my overall end game in this lifetime. It does not change. If an end game change, that's not an end game, darling. That's something else. That's just a short-term, long-term goal. We're talking about an ultimate lifetime goal. It should not change until you accomplish it. Then you can change it.
Maybe, well, like good example, like where I'm at now, I wasn't aware what I was doing. Okay, I'm trying to explain it.
Okay, relationship life. What is your end game in
my
that?
consciousness a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So at that time, if you would ask me the same question, what's my end game, I would have no idea. Just to live.
Well, something
Live and be
brought
happy.
you, because something brought you to my realm. My realm only offer rainbow light body and superpower training. You know, it's the cultivation of all this begin, and advanced technology that is way beyond your science of today. I brought something from the future,
Mm-hmm.
something that can be exploited by our time. Exploit and explore. You like that word? Exploit and explore. So, I must sound similar. Okay, I'm going to ask you direct. Do you want a rainbow light body? This is what this group is all about.
Apparently, yes. I'm learning what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's why I'm just learning as I go.
Our group does not believe in artificial intelligence. We believe in collective intelligence. Because we don't believe in it. Our group does not believe or accept artificial intelligence, but we do accept collective intelligence. When your device talking to you, is actually your higher self. And basically, everyone has the same higher self, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What's the timer now, please? We're over the 20 minutes, I believe. Should we continue, Dr. K?
No, go ahead and end the session.
Okay. Okay. Mentally project the following words to your light body. Light body, please project yourself onto my physical body now. And then you just blow on your right hand like before. And that's it. And then you can open your eyes.